Hey everybody, today is day 63. Not really that much to talk about. I haven't really had to jump into urges or whatever. Actually, I haven't been able to, because I wasn't able to make videos as much as first. But I think I would rather not do that anyways, just to stay clear of that type of stuff. Maybe it's for the best for me to just handle that and then just ignore it, maybe. But it's been like 17 days. I'm not even sure. I wrote it down in the calendar. I keep writing it down. I'm gonna keep writing it down for a while. Like I said, so sorry. I'm gonna probably go up to a certain amount of days and then I'm gonna stop and then just live without writing. Of course I'm not gonna wake up every single day of my life and write on the calendar, but I feel like I want to just do it for a certain amount of time and then I'm gonna stop at a certain amount of time. Yeah, and then yeah, it'd be it what it is. But I actually did want to talk about something that I really wasn't thinking about at first. But I don't remember as much as I wanted to say at first. Maybe it'll come back to me later on. Probably end up making another video talking about it if I don't have nothing to talk about. But like bullying. I know I've already talked about that already, but like when it comes to, I'm trying to remember as much as I can what I wanted to talk about. I really had a thing in my head last night. I didn't write it down. I've started using my notebook for different things now, for chapters in the Bible. I started using it for that, so I haven't been using it for working out as much. When I work out now, I've just been working out. I haven't been writing anything down. I just run when I feel like running. I go on a run. And if I feel like working out in the house, I'll probably just do workouts in the house. Um, I just haven't been home for a minute, so it feels weird being back here and everything, just getting used to the feeling again and the urges. Because I actually was just saying I haven't talked about urges, but I did have a strong urge like last night, I think, and it's really easy to convince myself to not do it. But of course, like I said in the last video, it's gonna be times where I think that was the last video. But it's gonna be times where it's harder urges, of course, and you gotta handle that. So, um, but what I wanted to say was, what I wanted to talk about was is bullying, like a person who's bullied. When you were bullied, what it did to you, like you can't blame yourself when you really can't socialize with people. Really, like it's so hard to socialize with people, and I know it's other reasons why it's hard to socialize with people. Maybe it's the porn addiction. Like with the porn addiction, right? Say it's a school morning and you gotta go to school in 2-3 hours and you relapse like 3 hours before school. You go to school that day, it's gonna feel very weird, and especially when you when you talk to females, when you talk to women, it's gonna feel weird, um, and you're gonna be real nervous. Like you're gonna be if you're anything like me, you're gonna be stuttering a lot. I actually, if you have any type of shame after watching porn, after like relapsing, if you have any type of shame, I believe you would like be nervous around women at school, like, or girls at school, or just females in general. Being around women at all, you're gonna be nervous. Maybe even just talking in front of people in general, because that's how it was for me. And that was very specific because that's actually, I've done that before, like early in the morning. Um, like I said, my urges used to come at certain. My urges sometimes come at a lot of different times. Sometimes in the middle of the night, sometimes very late in the morning. When I mean very late at night, like 11 o'clock. Sometimes very early in the morning, like 2, 3 in the morning, when I just wake up, and it basically disrupts your sleep at that point, and then you just gotta try to go back to sleep without giving in to an urge. So, but of course, with me having a protocol now, I can use that. I didn't even use that last night. I think it just slipped my mind because it's been a minute since I've used it. Um, but yeah, like it's easy to like always I'm gonna make this video quick because my phone's gonna die. It's easy to always like, what I'm trying to get at is that it's easy to always look at yourself like a weirdo or something, or um kind of talk about yourself in any type of way when you can't socialize. And I'm talking about bullying. When you get bullied, you can't really blame yourself because something happened to you that you didn't deserve, and it happened to you for no reason, and people just act a certain way towards you for no reason at all. But of course, the porn is different. It's the same type of feeling almost when you try and talk to people, because in both situations you feel unwanted when you're trying to speak or something. But the porn is about accountability, and the bullying is about knowing that everybody isn't like the people that bullied you. So that's been a very confusing thing for me, the bullying thing, because ever since I've been bullied, it's made me not want to socialize with a lot of people. Like, when people try and socialize with me, I sometimes want to just push them away, or just not say anything to them, because I feel like everybody's like that, but it's not true. Obviously, since the people I've met, it's not true, but it's also good to watch out for the people that are like that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is try to not, even when you feel like you're unwanted or something, just go with the flow and just do it anyways. Like, just talk to that person anyways. Maybe just see what it brings. Like, if you actually see actual signs that a person doesn't want you around or something, of course, then you can just shove off and like leave it alone. But I'm just saying, don't overthink it, because I've done that a lot lately. I actually had something like that today. Um, my youth leader got mad at me at a certain moment today. Not really mad, but like just a little like upset, I guess, because I really did something that was kind of childish. I'm not gonna lie. I said something I shouldn't have said. It wasn't that bad. At least in my eyes, it felt like it wasn't something so bad. But we all have different ways we look at things, and it's just always different. So basically, just the right time and place, because it's been in the church of me saying something about somebody passing gas or something. It was just so random for me to say, and people were laughing. That's why I thought it wasn't wrong. But he came over and tapped me on the shoulder. Don't say that again. But in the moment, I was like overthinking and thinking like, dang, I just messed up. Oh my gosh, no, this dude probably thinks something different of me. This and that, this and that. But it's always in the moment where your brain starts making you think stuff that's not even true, and you just start going off the rails. And then another day you meet those same people, they're actually chill still, and you're just overthinking over something that happened hours ago. Like, I always do that. I still do that. So I'm talking to myself right now too. But if you have a problem with this, it's just another thing. Just look at it as another thing that you're not alone with. It just like with the porn addiction. Like I said before, I'm gonna keep saying it. So a lot of dudes that don't admit it, but um I feel like it's a real good thing to admit it. I'm actually tired of making these videos because I feel like I don't know what to talk about sometimes, and then I end up saying the same thing sometimes. But I feel like it's a good way to a good opportunity to get a message across and show how serious I am about it, and show how committed I am to getting away from lust in general. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. thank you for liking. If you do, if you don't, thank you for watching anyways. And whatever time you see this, actually, whatever time you see any of these videos, I want you to comment. If maybe if somebody sees this a year or two later or something, just comment the time that you saw it. I actually would like for people to do that if they were to come across these videos later on or something, like years from now or something. That would be a pretty cool thing. I don't know if I ever lose this channel, but if I would, I'd definitely try to find it and remember the videos if I was to make it to the end, of course, of these videos and then lose the channel or something. So, but thanks for watching. I'm really glad I started making these videos. It's not as fun when you get really deep into it. I guarantee it's gonna be like that a lot of times, especially when I'm about to be back in school. But it's a good way to wind down, like when you, especially when you like just have an urge or you slip up and watch porn. Like even when you actually uh relapse, you sometimes when you pick up, actually every time you relapse and you pick up the phone and you make these videos, you're always gonna feel like more calm for some reason, just because you're talking and giving your thoughts or whatever. And I feel like it's a real good way to oh, shoot, it's a real good way to chill out and like also forgive yourself, because it basically is that, because it's showing how committed you actually are still. Even if you fail, you had the courage to still make a video and show people that you messed up again. Every time I fail, I made a video, other than like once or twice, I think, I'm gonna be honest. But other than that, I've made a video every time I've relapsed. So if you ever make these videos, I advise you to do the same. If you don't have the courage to do it, don't be ashamed, because it's not an easy thing. For you to even make one video is good enough, in my opinion, because that's a big thing. Because nobody wants to come out and say it, not even to one person. And for you to put yourself on the internet for freaking everybody to see, anybody to see, it's a big thing. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna get out of here and goodbye.